Hello everyone, it's Educatify here, back with a brand new video. Today we are going to learn about some of the network connectivity devices, and this is the sixth video on networking technology series. And if you have not watched any of the video of the series, make sure to watch it. The link is on the description below. So without wasting much time, let's start today's content. So here we are, guys. Today we are going to learn about some of the networking connectivity devices, and so that's all. So here let's get what network connectivity devices are. Actually, network devices are also the hardware components of network. We have learned about the hardware components of network in the second video of overview of computer network and its components. So network hardware or network devices are components used to connect clients. They are used to connect clients to the network and assist in moving data around a network in the most efficient manner. In some cases, network devices can boost the data signal to increase the distance your data transmission can travel before they are so degraded that they are unusable at their destination. So some of the network connectivity devices are we will discuss about hub, switch, repeater, bridge, WAP means wireless access point, router, gateway, and modem. So let's start with hub. Hub actually is a network connectivity device with multiple ports for connecting different computers on network. It connects computers in star topology, and it is simple, easier to install, low in cost as compared to other devices, and it can receive or send information between the computers. Hubs are designed to work with twisted pair cabling and normally use RJ45 jack to connect the devices. Nowadays, hubs are replaced with switch. So this is hub, and actually it is a connectivity devices which has multiple ports in it. Means it can be connected to multiple nodes, means it has multiple ports to connect, and different computers on network can be connected, and it connects computer in a star topology. And star topology is central devices. It can be either hub or switch or concentrator or anything, or even some computers. So this is hub, and now we are going to discuss about switch. So here you can see the diagram of switch. Switch is a network connectivity device which joins multiple computers together to share information among them, and it coordinates file server and computer. Actually, the selected computer can get information through switch, and it works pretty faster than hub, and it is used to segment network into different subnetwork called subnets or LANs. So actually, it is used to segment the network, and it divides network into different subnets or LAN, and it functions as the traffic management system within the networks. So, and it also directs the data packets into the correct destination. So at first it will give a particular it is to the network will be segmented into different subnets and LANs, and it will traffic management. It will manage the traffic of data and information and network around within the network, and then it will direct the data packet to the correct destination. So this is how switch works. So you can see here it is a fast Ethernet switch, and this is about switch. Now let's see about a Wi-Fi repeater or network repeater. Actually, repeater is a network connectivity device that accepts weak signals and regenerates them, and after that sends the message on their way. So it makes possible for long distance data transfer, and it actually is used to boost the data signal that are received from the network. So actually this repeater is actually used for long data transfer, so that it can transfer data to long distances, and it is used to amplify the signal, and actually it restores the signal for long data transmission as well, and it attempts to preserve signal integrity and extend the distance over which data can safely travel. So it is often used in transcontinental and submarine communication cable because the attenuation, means signal loss over such distances, would be unacceptable without them. So they are used in both copper wire cabling carrying electrical signals and in fiber optics carrying light. So this is about network repeater. And now we have learned about repeater. Now it's time to learn about the bridge. Okay, you can see here in the diagram also, you can get a lot of information from the diagram here as well. Actually, you can see there a small LAN or hub is connected. Hub has connected some computers over there, and then hub has been connected to bridge, and then bridge is connecting two different hubs. Okay, means it interconnects two computer networks which must have similar protocol. Okay, and both are connected with hub and both have similar protocols, so it can connect them, and it inspects the incoming signals and decide whether to forward or discard it. So it connects similar networks and it reduces the amount of traffic on a LAN by dividing it into two segments. So actually it is a device that establishes an intelligent connection between the two local networks with the same standard but different types of cable. Okay, it can use different types of cable, but it must have same protocol. Okay, that is the thing, and it reduces the amount of traffic on the LAN by dividing it into segments, and it inspects the incoming traffic as well and then decide whether to forward it or discard it. So this is what about network bridge. Now it's time to learn about the wireless access point. You can see in the diagram here as well. I have given you the diagram first, then the words, because it is easier to understand with diagram rather than words. So here you can see here, in computer networking, a wireless access point or WAP, or more generally just access point, is a networking hardware device that allows other Wi-Fi devices to connect to a wired network. Okay, so it is a device that provides connection between wireless device and can connect to wired devices. So they have a network interface to connect the wired network and an antenna or infrared receiver necessary to receive the wireless signals. So the access point usually connects to a router via a wired network as a standalone device, but it can also be an integral component of the router itself. An access point is differentiated from a hotspot, which is a physical location where Wi-Fi access is available. So actually it provides connection between wireless devices and connect it to wired network. So it has a network interface to connect wired network to wireless network. So this is what about wireless access point. And now it's time to learn about router. You can see here in the diagram first, there will be internet production and internet provider, and then it will provide it to modem, and then modem will check the signals and transform it digital into more. It will perform the, you can say simply, it can perform the task of modulation and demodulation and provide it the necessary data required for the router, and then router will transmit the data. So it is actually a network connectivity device that joins multiple wired or wireless networks together. So actually what it does is it connects multiple networks that use the same protocol. Okay, it connects multiple networks that use the same protocol, and it sends data between networks by examining the network addresses contained in the packets they process. So it extracts the destination of a packet it receives and then selects the best path to that destination and forwards data packet to the next device along this path. So actually it works on the principle of internet protocol address, and it is an intelligent device that has ability to determine the best possible path for data transmission. Nowadays different types of router are available in the market, and you can see here in the diagram illustrates it perfectly about what can be used in router. So in router we have discussed. Now it's time about gateway. You can see here in the diagram, here is a server with certain IP address 10.0.0.0/8, and then there is another server with IP address 20.0.0.0/8 or 0 out of 8, 20.0.0.0 out of 8, and 10.0.0.0 out of 8. So they have both a different IP address, means actually they are connected to dissimilar network with different protocols, means they are connected to dissimilar networks with different protocols. So it is also called, actually gateway is also called protocol converter, because it is a network device that can connect dissimilar networks with different protocols. So gateway can transmit data between different operating systems or between different email formats or between totally different networks. So they are most commonly used to transfer data between private networks and the internet. You can see here gateway is a network connectivity devices that interconnects two network having dissimilar communication protocols, and it is also called protocol converter, and it sends data in a network layer, and it sends data in any network layer, and generally it is more complex than a switcher router, and it can translate data between different operating system or totally different networks as well, as we have discussed. So now we have completed about gateway. Now it's time to learn about the modem. You can see here in the diagram modem. What you can see here is there is a transmission line which is providing data here. Electrically it is providing the data, and it is receiving the data, and then it is translating it to the language, machine language. 01 means binary data, and then it is providing it to the computer. So what actually is modem doing? So actually modem, the full form of modem automatically gives what it does. Okay, the full form of modem is modulator and demodulator, means it has a process of doing modulation and demodulation. So what actually modulation is and what actually demodulation is? So modulation or modem turns the computer's digital signal into analog signal, which are then transmitted across the phone line, which is called the modulation phase. Means modulation is, the modem actually stands for modulator, demodulator, and modulation is the name of the process of converting from digital signal to analog signal. So if we convert digital signal to analog signal, then it is called modulation, and demodulation is the process of converting from analog signal to digital signal. So it is a device attached to the computer that converts or modulates digital signal from a computer or other digital devices to analog signals and convert them into digital signals for the computer or any other digital devices. So the sending modem modulates the data. Sending model, it just modulates the data into a signal that is compatible with the phone line, and the receiving modem which demodulates the signal back into the digital data. So modems are generally classified by the amount of data they can send in a given time, normally measured in bits per second. So what actually it does is it modulates and demodulates. Now we have known what is modulation and demodulation. So actually it converts analog signal to digital signal and vice versa. So it is a device which connects computer to ISP, means internet service provider, by the help of telephone line and router service. And the modem which is placed inside the CPU casing, it's called internal modem, and the modem which is placed outside the CPU casing, it's called an external modem. So that is about modem. So now thank you very much for watching this video, guys. Hope you enjoyed this video, and if you like this content, don't forget to hit the like button, comment and share this video to as much as people as you can, and then don't forget to subscribe. So thank you, have a nice day.